How we doing, folks? Welcome to Bunker Wednesday. Yeah, very special one today. We are making homebrew up. Not just any old homebrew. Got a kit, Cooper's IPA kit. It is, it makes 40 pints, but this time we're going to make 20 pints, and it's going to be stronger. So let's have a look at that. So here it is, folks. Cooper's. Can't go wrong with Cooper's. They've always been good. They've always been really interesting, nice makes. Cheap as well, very cheap Cooper's beers. I think I've got this from Homebrew Online or something along those lines. I've got a few of them, but it has got a red cap. There's the yeast on the top, as you can hear. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the whole process. I'm just going to go through the basic bits and show you what I'm going to do different in this beer, folks. So yeah, let's rock and roll. Right, so what we got, folks? Kilogram of sugar. That's what we need. There's the beer kit. I'm going to cut that open with this and the yeast. And down here I've got my sterilised bits and bobs. Oh, lovely slippers there, folks. So I just pour boiling water in that, and I really just clean it. Spoon. And in the bottom there we have the hydrometer, which tests how much sugar we got, the gravity sort of style. So once it's fermented, we can put it back in, and it gives us our reading of alcohol sort of style, folks. So yeah. Right then, folks, let's get this can open. Last time I did it, I didn't understand this, and basically I tried to do it like that, which is wrong. It goes like this, I do believe. Here we go, it's split. Here we go. Oh dear. That's not good, is it? I don't think... I hate these. It works. There we go. Look at that. Oh. That smells good, that. Look at that. And basically, we'll add this to our barrel. So we bring the barrel over, folks. We chuck our sugar in there actually first, 1 kilogram of sugar. Full blown. Get it in there, folks. The yeast are going to love that. And this is the fun bit, the malt. I mean, this is so thick, it's just mad. You might need to get boiling water into the can, stir it, get it out what you can, because it's very concentrated. Is that the word, folks? And I think because right then, folks. So because usually we made 40 pints of this, so we're going to half it to 20 pints, and it's going to be stronger. So what I usually do in the older videos, if you remember them, folks, I used to add 4 pints of boiling water and then bring it up to the 40 pint mark, and the temperature should be right for pitching your yeast. But because we're doing it a lot less, so it's 20 pints, we're going to half the boiling water to 2 pints of boiling water. Remember, 40 pints, 4 pints of boiling water. So 20 pints, 2 pints. 20, yeah, 2 pints. It's confusing, that. Right, so yeah, that's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to boil out some water. We're going to pop it in this can and get the best... Whoa. 2 pints of boiling water. I've added some to the can, got the most of it out of the can. So the rest of the boiling water from the kettle could go in now. Nice. Good bit of sterilisation. And we're just going to stir. really, you've got to make sure it's all dissolved, all that sugar, all that malt extract. Because you're doing less in the way of liquid, there's more malt extract and it's less watered down sort of style, folks, if that makes any sense. So it's going to be a better quality beer. As well as being stronger, it's going to be a better quality beer because you've got more of the malt extract. So yeah, because sometimes people say you can use 2 cans of malt extract instead of your sugar. And I never tried that because obviously sugar's cheaper than another can of malt extract. So I've never done that, but you know, this should taste nice. This is IPA, this is India Pale Ale, and yeah, lovely beers these. It's probably the first beer kit I ever had a go at. IPA, sure it was. You can still feel the sugar in there. It's very golden colour, isn't it? Look at that. Golden IPA. So I don't drink much anymore, folks, so it's like, make less, make it better quality, make it stronger. Now what we're going to do, folks, we're going to add cold water up to the 3 gallon mark. Because usually it's 5 gallons if you're going for a full-blown 40 pints. But just over 3 gallons there will do us nicely, folks. So, yeah, that's really hot. We can get up to there. So the temperature, what was the temperature? Between 18 and 28, I believe. I mean, the colder it is, 18, the slower it's going to ferment, the better the quality. The higher, anything up to 28, anything higher might kill the yeast off. So anything near 28, it's going to, this is apparently, it tastes more fruity, but it ferments faster. But I've never really noticed this difference, to be honest, folks. So let's get the cold water in it. Right, I'm just going to use the kettle because that's sterilised, folks. So you don't need to worry about cleaning anything because the kettle's already full-blown sterilised. Cold water. I've got to remember, not 40 pints. 3 gallons. What are we at? 2 gallons nearly. Wow, it's still quite a lot. Fresh British water, folks. Lovely. Southern water. Nice. Oh, I'm smelling hoppy now. Whoa. Full-blown hops. Right, let's give it a little stir. Get it all introduced. So we're nice. So we get a good temperature. It's much more easy to carry around as well if it's like less. What's this? Beep beep. She wants a beer, folks. You want a beer? You want a beer? Do you want a beer? Beep beep. Fishy beer. Ooh. Fish flakes. Nice. Right, let's have a look at the temperature. Right, so with temperature wise, folks, it looks like we're at 22. I mean, that's perfect. Temperature pitching between 18 and 28, I believe. I think that's the maximum. Don't go over that. You know, if you do, you've got to wait for it to cool down. If you're under 18, you're going to have to whack a heat bill on it, folks. Get that up to temperature. But, yeah, I think that's it. So we'll do hydrometer reading. We'll have a little look at that. I know it's very foamy, but I've never really... I don't really use these, to be honest. I mean, this is going to be quite high, wherever the liquid is. Bloody hell. There it is. There's liquid in there somewhere, folks. Need a spoon here. It's going to be quite high. I mean, gravity. Look at that. What are we at? That looks to me... Let's zoom in a bit for you. That's going to be about... Oh, it's hard to see, isn't it? There's the liquid. It looks like it's on 50, doesn't it? The 50 mark, because you got quite a decent amount of bubbles there. So once that's fermented, this will drop even deeper, because the hydrometer of it is being pushed up with all the malt extract in there and the sugars and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just over 50, that is, folks. So yeah, we'll do another bunker Wednesday when the when it's brewed, folks. Obviously, I'm not going to wait. So, right, next step will be a bit of a stir. Temperatures, yeah, 22, folks. Brilliant. Perfection. Right, here we go then, folks. This is our yeast. There it is. Now I've smelt it. I can smell it in there. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, nearly out of date, so I'm hoping the yeast will be fine. They're going to go mental, they are. Now, I don't stir this in. I let it sit on top of the beer. So can we get it any lower? See if we can get the camera lower, folks, so we can see. There we go, look. I let the yeast sit on top of the foam, and I let it hydrate nice and slow until when it reaches the beer, it'll be already activating. So, some people stir it in, folks. I used to stir it in, but I don't anymore. You can hear that. Listen to that. Listen to the crackle. That's nice. Let's zoom in. Look at the yeast there. Right. Right. I'm going to whack the lid on. Seal it down. Oh, actually, before we seal it down, put your airlock on. Otherwise, you might have a problem. There we go. Seal that. Oh, there you go. I thought that's very tight. Right, so thanks very much for watching, folks. Different Bunker Wednesday there. Updates bunker-wise will be coming soon. I've started some bits, but I haven't really gone that far as to film it yet. It's nothing major, just slight preparing certain things. So yeah, thanks very much for your support, folks. More exploration videos coming soon. So we'll see you again in the next video. So see you soon.